Hello everyone, welcome to Grand Arena Championships. Once again, we are in Season 3. My last recording, I thought it was Season 4, but it is Season 3. We are in Week 1 and Round 2. So I apologize about the little mistake at the beginning of my last recording for Round 1, but it is Season 3, it is not Season 4. So we are tonight up against Cho Mei. And Cho Mei is from the guild Asylum. But before we go into the matchups and all that stuff, we're going to do a quick review. So yesterday I was against Nego. Nego was from the guild Dark Side of HFR. He had a decent roster, but I had him outmodded pretty heavily, so it really wasn't that much of a contest. Unfortunately for him, I did end up getting a full clear. I took 2 shots against his Geonosian team, trying to complete that first order feat, and didn't complete it anyways. Because I misunderstood what you had to do for the first order feat. 3 first order military characters means basically not the Kylos. So did not get the first order feat completed, but maybe we'll be able to do it today. So I took 2 shots against his Geonosians there. Traya with 3 first order, didn't quite cut it. And then my cleanup was able to get it pretty easily, but 1 shot everything else. He didn't set too much that was difficult. Even the Jedi Revan was pretty easy. His most difficult team was probably this Dooku-led team, but that was again not that difficult to take out. And then his fleet, he set an Akbar with Geos, and he had a reinforcement of Han's Millennium Falcon, which kind of threw me off a little bit, but it wasn't anything to be concerned about. I took my Negotiator against it. He struggled a lot on my defense, if I remember correctly. 1 shot Night Sisters, 1 shot the Bosk Bounty Hunters, or Jango Bounty Hunters. 1 shot my Karth, but here, this was a new team that I decided to try. I did Newt lead with Dooku and Wat Tambor. And then I threw in Baze as a pre-taunting tank, and Chirrut. And Baze is going to get the tanking tech from Wat on the first round, which is going to cause Baze to continuously taunt. So I was curious how that was going to work, and it definitely looked like it was like it worked pretty well. I did get a successful hold on it. And then up top we had Darth Revan, Grievous, and clones, and all those got holds. He wasn't able to break through the Darth Revan, so I did pretty well there. And Fairlix's his opponent has a full Gear 12 Phoenix team and a decent Night Sister team, and that's it. He should win depending on if he puts the Phoenix team on offense, and as if I can see the messages. Of course, yes, I can see the messages. Was just going over that defense. But yeah, Phoenix is not that difficult to take out. Yeah, I apologize about that, Fairlick, but that is unfortunately unavoidable right now. I made the mistake of starting to upload 2 videos to YouTube, and that's killing my upload speed, which is killing my Twitch stream. So I do apologize about that. I can't stop the videos from uploading after I've started it. So yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, that is killing my stream. So yeah. But there was the defense, and of course, Fairy League. Also, all of this is going on the recording, which will go onto YouTube. The YouTube recording will not have the all the buffering, so that'd probably be the best way to rewatch it, and I'm gonna put that into the chat as well. Okay. So, alright, so today we are against Chomei. And so Chomei has a Darth Revan squad, mostly Gear 12s. He does have some Gear 13s there on his Revan and Malik. He's running a Negotiator 6-star right now in the fleet. Don't know if he had 6-star Negotiator at the lock. I'm assuming that he did not have 6-star at lock. I'm hoping he didn't, but we'll have to see what happens. See what I'm up against. Let's take a look at his roster here real quick. We will sort by gear tier just to see what he has up at the top end. So he's got a Asajj 3 Relic 3, Grievous Relic 4, B1 Relic 4. He's got some decent clones relic. Kenobi's got a decent relic level, Anakin as well. But his Gear 13s drop off pretty quickly there. He does have quite a few Gear 12s, a bunch of Gear 11s. There's this Watt at Gear 10, 6-star with a Zeta. And yeah, definitely drops off really, really quickly after that. But yeah, he's got a pretty broad roster, it looks like, as far as Gear 12s go. Looks like I definitely have him beat on the Gear 13s, but we'll see that here as I pull up the comparison. Wrong monitor, sorry about that. There we go. Okay, so here we are, Ina versus Chomei. This was at the time of lock. We see these stats. So he has 5.2 million GP versus my 4.8. We have character GP. He's got 200k GP on the characters. He's got 100k on the ships. Top 80 GP, he has even 100k on me there. So yeah, as far as just flat GP goes, he has me beat, but that's not gonna be the true tale. Relics here, we can see he's got a bunch of tier 3 and tier 4, whereas I'm kind of spread out all over the place. Most of mine are lower level, but I have a couple that are higher level. GA stats themselves, I've got more lifetime banners, I've got more offensive wins, I've got more undersized wins by a long shot. Looks like he's not at all comfortable with doing undersized, with only 5 undersized victories there. He's got a few extra defensive wins over me. Banners won because, I mean, that's with my lifetime being over, like well over his, that's understandable that he's going to be under there. Zones cleared as well. And rounds won. Yeah, this is, according to the GA stats themselves, this is a big mismatch. Looking at the roster, he has a lot more Zetas, 14 more Zetas than I do. That's a ton. Gear 13s, I've got 5 more Gear 13s than he does. Again, this is at the time of lock. Gear 12s, he has beaten me pretty heavily on the Gear 12s. And Gear 11s, I've got about 10 more. But he's killing me on the Zetas. I've got 8 Zetas, I think, saved that I haven't spent. But even if I were to put all of my Zetas on all of the, my best characters, I still would be behind. Looking at the mods, I'm way ahead on the 6-dot mods. 10 speed, we're almost even, and I've got an advantage in a slight advantage in the higher speed mods, 15 and 20 speed mods. Whereas he's got one that's over 25 speed, I don't have any. But that pretty much evens out with the plus 20 speed mods. All in all, it's pretty even on the mods. It's not like crazy difference, and there's no doesn't show General Skywalker in this comparison, nor does it show Negotiator or Admiral Akbar. I guess DSR bot needs to be updated so that it would show some of that stuff. But there's our comparison. Pretty, I would say that this is pretty one-sided. I think that I am little bit ahead of him in most of the categories. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this, get into the fighting. That's what we're all here for. Let's see what he has in store for us, and see what we're going to use to counter. So down south, we can see he's got his General Grievous squad. It's kind of a vanilla squad. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to be using Bastila Jedi Revan against that. He's got his Jango Bounty Hunters with Nest there. And then in the top zone here, we have a Night Sister team under Asajj Relic 3. But otherwise not that scary. He's got a pretty weak Phoenix team, and then he's got his fairly weak Darth Revan squad as well. So, not too scary of a defense. We're going to have to see what happens against that Darth Revan team when I take my Padme against it. And we're going to have to hope that my Geos don't let me down when I take them against those Night Sisters there. But we're going to start here in the South Zone. We're going to break through this, see what's behind there, and then we'll go back up north probably. So we're starting here with the General Grievous squad, and we are using our Jedi Revan, as I said a second ago, under a Bastila lead. So we'll use Grandmaster Yoda in there, Jolee, and I like to use Hoda as the 5th. That little bit of extra healing can be very, very helpful. Sometimes I'll use Ezra as that 5th instead of Hermit Yoda. But I do prefer having Hermit Yoda in this team. The only downside is that takes Hermit Yoda away from another team, because he can be a plug and play in just about anything. But we're going to give this a go, and I should be able to break through this General Grievous here. Alright, so we're going to give the Master's Training over to Yoda here. We're going to go ahead and steal some stealth, knock down the stack. And we're going to go ahead and throw those buffs around. And now we can go ahead and mark B2. We're going to take him out as quickly as we possibly can. Saving the turn meter reduction, though, from Yoda's special, for when I actually do need that turn meter reduction. So there we go. Grievous takes his turn. We're going to go ahead and start knocking him down a little bit. Let's toss this over here, and we can remove the damage immunity. Just spread the buffs around again. Let's go ahead and heal up, put some more foresight out there. I'm doing the AoE to knock down the stacks on the B1. At this point, it doesn't matter since Grievous is already below max health. Doesn't matter if I hit him or hit someone else. So there goes that nasty AoE. And now we can go ahead and focus on General Grievous here. So we've lost a little bit of protection on what's his face there, Jolie, but we should be able to end this probably with 59 banners, I'm hoping. Let's toss this over to Hermit Yoda. Hermit Yoda can go ahead and we'll actually call Jolie, give him that little bit of extra survivability. Let's try to land a stun over here on Droideka. Alright, that's fine. We'll just kill him or not. Lovely dodge. Knock down the stacks. There we go. Droideka's down. And we should be perfectly fine. Let's do this. Go ahead and put the foresight up. And this should finish it. Almost. There we go. Okay, so 59 banners. Not too bad. And we will move on to the next team down here, which is Django-led bounty hunters. Have not looked at the stats on these guys at all. 266 plus 30, so 296 speed. Not much damage. This is what's really gonna show 264 speed, so 294, and some pretty decent tenacity there, plus 50%. And then the nest. No Zeta on the nest, so it does not ignore taunt. 186 speed and high tenacity. Alright. Oh, so what am I gonna do against this team here? I'm thinking CLS is probably the best choice. JTR would be another option, or the Geonosians. I'd prefer not to use the Geonosians there. CLS could definitely do it, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that. And actually go after this Darth Revan team, because that's gonna have a pretty big effect on what I do. So we're gonna be using our Galactic Republic for this. And I would like to use R2 as that 5th character for that stun on his basic. And that'll save 3PO for another squad. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Hey, baby.
Okay.
Alright, so we are...
Are you filming me?
Yeah. Okay. Sith Troopers out already. Let's go ahead and throw up some stealth over here.
That's my office, Mommy.
That's your office?
Yes.
And Kenobi, let's go ahead and we'll take out
Kenobi.
let's take out HK with his big hit. And oh, this is perfect. I'll be able to knock out Revan. And I lose Kenobi, that's fine. We'll take out Bastila next here. Well, I guess we'll do the burning. Not that it really is going to matter. Alright, so now it's just a matter of getting get that healing immunity back onto him. Unfortunately, did not get the healing immunity to land. There's that healing immunity again. Go for a stun. Let's go for another stun. And that's why I wanted to bring R2. We're doing pretty decent here. Let's go for another stun again. Awesome. And there's that healing immunity. We get the healing off. And no stun there. There goes R2, sadly. But he didn't get a heal. That's perfect. So, took him out in one shot. That's what I needed. Glad that I got my Padme up to, or my Jedi Anakin up to Relic 7. That really, really helps to take out a team like this. So that definitely allows me to use my CLS somewhere else, which will probably be against those bounty hunters, like I said. The CLS is the cleanup that I use against Malik if I fail to fully clear the Darth Revan team in one shot. So let's go ahead and we'll take our CLS down here. CLS, Han, Chewie, Ezra, and we'll save 3PO for Jedi Ray. See what other rebels we might have in here. Old Ben. So we'll go ahead and throw Old Ben in here as well. Yeah. I might be able to get away with only 4v5 here, but I'm very nervous about it when they have a nest. So we're gonna stun nest, prevent that nasty daze from going off, and we'll work on the rest of these guys. See if I can't land some turn meter reduction over on Dengar. Get some ability blocks going on, and let's call Chewie. Okay, get some AoE damage here. We'll finish off Jango because he's about to take a turn. Can go ahead and taunt over here. Why not? That's kind of why I brought him in. Let's go ahead and go for either a stun or kill on Nest. Great. Counterattacks finish him off. Go for a stun over here or kill, and we'll finish Dengar. Perfect. So 57 banners. It was a pretty decent team there, so I'm pretty happy with 57. There goes the promotion to Bronzium. And we get to see what's behind door number 1. Okay. That's unfortunate. He's got Shock T clones with Jedi Anakin. I really have liked to be able to take one of the other teams I used. He's also got a CLS team there. Man, this is not gonna be pretty. Not at all gonna be pretty. But he doesn't have Geos on defense, which does allow me to use Traya somewhere. Traya can be used against the Night Sister team pretty easily, which will allow me to use Geos possibly to clear off this Shock T clones. But this is a pretty high relic clone team, and it's also got Jedi Anakin in there, which is kind of nasty. 87 speed there. This is 5s. 5s has tenacity and defensive mods, not much speed. Lots of tenacity. He's got some decent offense in there too, 360 damage. Echo, 60 speed. A lot of damage there though, so that's definitely done right. Yeah, Echo can really hurt. And this Anakin, also fairly high relic. Pretty speedy. And a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't think Geos are going to work against this team, actually. I don't think I have much of a choice, though. And I don't even have a clue what I'll be doing against the CLS team. I do have Empire as well, but Empire's not going to take out either of these teams. I don't even think Empire will take out this Night Sister team. Used to be a counter, but I don't think it's a good counter anymore. Not when they're geared like this one is. My other option would basically be to try to use Traya against this, but I don't think Traya against this will work. I don't think Traya against this will work either. Could. Actually, I think it would work. But I just have no clue what I'd use against this if I don't use my either Geonosians or Traya. This is kind of rough. Yeah, this guy actually set a pretty interesting defense. Oh yeah, I have Jedi Ray left as well. Yeah, Jedi Ray's not going to do anything against these teams. I think Jedi Ray will get smoked by CLS. Definitely will get smoked by Shakti clones. Definitely get smoked by Night Sisters. Could take out this team, but there's other teams that would be better used against the Phoenix. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Traya here. Traya against the Night Sisters. We'll do something like Troopers against the Phoenix. Could possibly even do Nest or Wampa against Phoenix. And we'll see what we have left to go against that CLS and that clone team. That's going to be difficult, but I think that this is my best bet against the Night Sisters. And maybe if this works, I can use my Geonosians against that other team in the back. Okay, go ahead and do that. Let's land that isolates. Let them do their thing, and I'll do my thing. Move that foresight to prevent that damage output. And we're going to be working on everyone kind of slowly. More cooldown reduction. And we're going to start with an Annihilate against Asajj, because Asajj has that high relic. Okay, here we'll go ahead and do that for healing, mainly. Didn't really get any healing, so that did not go the way I was hoping it would. Now we're gonna have to wait for another isolate to come up from Traya. But hopefully in the meantime I'm gonna get some healing back onto what's his face there. We'll toss that onto him so that he can have a little bit of protection. And there we go, Held by Hatred finally. Get some protection back. Alright, so we're good here. We are not in any danger. We'll do slow DPS. And we just got to make it 2 more annihilates. Okay, there's another annihilate. We're gonna take out Towson. Some cooldown reduction. No matter who I attack, well, luckily I didn't actually kill the zombie there, but anyone else I had attacked would have killed him, and that would have been bad. Alright, so there we go again. Now I'm stuck once again behind the zombie, which I was trying not to do. Go. Aw, didn't quite get them. Alright. Here we go, finally. Alright, let's go ahead and annihilate Daka. And I will be able to finish off the spirit right here. And now we can work on the zombie the last time. There we go. 59 banners. Alright, it's been a long time since I've used the used Traya against Geonosians, or Traya against Night Sisters rather, because mostly Traya has been used against Geonosians. Alright, so we have Phoenix, which is going to be really easy, and then we have these teams back here, which are going to be kind of difficult. We're going to start with the Shock T clones, and we're going to hope that my Geonosians have what it takes to work through these guys. I don't know that they will, but this is my best shot. Okay, so they're gonna pretty much all go first. Once Echo gets his AoE and Anakin gets his AoE, we'll see if this was a mistake. Looks like it probably was a mistake, but I didn't have like any choice here, so maybe if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get Anakin down. If I can get even just Anakin down, anyone, but Anakin especially, if I can get Anakin down, things will go a heck of a lot easier. Let's remove some of those buffs. We're gonna just keep on working over on Anakin. If they kill off my Brood Alpha, it's definitely over. But yeah, that's we're gonna go ahead and force close that. Had a feeling that was gonna happen. It's just too there was too much relics on that team. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a full clear. I don't think I have anything left to take out those clones. I'm just trying to think if there's anything that I have left that would do anything against them, but I don't think there is. the closest that I would have would be my Palpatine team, and they have too much cleanse, I think, on that team for me to be able to take them out. I would have to get really lucky and get stuns on Shaak Ti and on Rex so that they would not get any stuns or any cleanses out. I got a couple feats completed here. Okay, promotion to the next league and the cleansing. No big deal there. That's not what I wanted to click on. All right. Let's go up here. Maybe. Basically, I got Empire and I've got JTR. We're gonna try JTR against this Rebel team. Resistance. We'll see if they can do what needs to be done here. We'll take Trooper since they have a couple of taunts. Okay, of course he gets to shoot first, which really is annoying. Go ahead and remove that. We have to take out Chewie. Yeah, this is going pretty much exactly how I thought it was going to go. I just didn't have anything left. I took out Chewie, so I might be able to take this team out with some others. But let's go ahead and I think what I'm going to do up here is Kira and Nest. There's no Zeb in this team, which means there's no Daze. So Kira and Nest should be able to take care of it without any problem. The only thing that would make me nervous is the armor shred stacking from Sabine, because that can definitely mess me up. Armor shred from Sabine plus the damage output from Ezra can be pretty rough. But there goes Kanan already. Okay, Chopper's down. And Ezra's gonna go down and come right back up. He should be going down again here very shortly. There we go. Now it's just Sabine Sabine's down, and Hira. Bam. Okay. So that was nice and easy. And we get to see the ships. Which ships did he place? He's got his negotiator. 5-star. Okay. So this will be a negotiator mirror match. And we've got these guys. So I don't think I'm going to be able to full clear. Maybe I can get rid of one of these guys though. Hey Mitch, how's it going? So we just really don't have much left at all. Hey, thanks Mitch. My apologies about the poor stream quality today. Alright, let's go ahead and take out the fleet. Use these guys. And reinforcements. Get Sunfac. I don't necessarily want to use Sunfac, because I might need a second team and Geos would be the best. Probably won't even need the last reinforcement. We'll use this guy. Alright. So he gets to go first. Let's toss that buff immunity out there. Great. We'll toss that over here. And big hit, come on. Okay. And he does get the daze onto my Anakin, which is very unfortunate. Let's go ahead and just do that anyways. Okay, so he's super low. It is definitely possible that I will be able to get rid of that Anakin shortly. Let's bring in Rex. Rex can give me some protection to turn meter back, mainly the turn meter. Okay. What I'm really hoping for, get rid of that foresight, is that I'll be able to have my my big hit from 5s ready here right now. Let's toss offense up here. Big hit from 5s. Okay, so killed his 5s. Thought that I had target lock on his Anakin, but I didn't. That's alright. Keep working on their Bosk. Refresh that taunt. Okay, dispel some buffs. Let's get rid of all those debuffs. Oh, I thought that was going to get rid of the debuffs on the Anakin, but it didn't. Most unfortunate here. Okay, got him out. You got mine out. But let's see if we can't take out this Anakin. Awesome. That's going to help a lot. Let's go for some turn meter recovery, etc. Take out their Ahsoka here in a second, hopefully. Hey, RSG. Thanks for the raid. Welcome everyone that was in RSG's stream to my stream here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Okay. I'm getting really nervous here. Alright, we get a win. That mirror match is a little rough. When the enemy Kenobi gets their daze move off first, it makes it kind of rough. All right. So this team, let's. I'm gonna try to save Palpatine. See if I can do something against that other squad, and we're gonna see what team I can come up with that has Wampa. Maybe I will be able to clear at least this team in the next shot, and maybe have a chance at doing a full clear. I just don't have much left in my roster. Trying to think of a good leader that I can toss in for my Wampa. Sidious can be a leadership. He offers a crit chance and crit damage for everyone. We'll toss in Xeris for that extra bit of healing. Why not? We can toss Sabine in there. And use SRP. SRP's a tank. Why not? Let's see what this can do. Without Chewie, this team is a lot less scary. But of course it still does have Han and Chewie, which are super scary by themselves. Let's go ahead and heal Sabine up, get rid of that stuns, toss some days out there. Okay, and we're going to focus down on Han. Okay, can't taunt, and I don't want to get counterattacked here, so toss you. Let's go ahead and toss these out there. This can actually stun Baze and remove his turn meter. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, go ahead and remove turn meter from old bin. Of course that got resisted or missed or something. No biggie. Forced to attack Baze. Alright, so my healing is gone. There goes Baze. Come on, counters. Come on, counters. Alright, Han is down. I don't want to get counterattacked by Luke if I can help it there. Doesn't matter. Okay, Wampa's down. But now it's down to just Old Ben and Luke, so that's not near as bad as what it was. We'll go ahead and just auto the rest of that and let it finish. Okay. Alright. I really would love to get a full clear here. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. Okay. Let's pray that I can get something going on here with Probe Droid. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to blow up like Shock T or blow up Anakin, something like that. But his Rex was faster than my what's his face? Yeah, and he blew up my entire team. Okay, so no go on the full clear. We'll go ahead and bring just our next best teams in here. Imperial Troopers. Of course, I blew my Death Trooper on a worthless attempt there against Shock T clones, which is going to make this a lot less effective. Let's try to take out Old Ben while I can. Alright. I really do wish I had Death Trooper right now for the days. For some reason he is not swapping stances, but that's alright. We are able at least to clear that one. So definitely not a full clear. This guy set actually a pretty rough defense, and I've got nothing left. So there we have it. That is our Grand Arena Round 2 of Season 3. We'll have to see. Hopefully he's not going to be able to clear my my difficult territory up here. I have a feeling, since he does not have Darth Revan, he does not have his clones, he does not have his Grievous, he does have a Jedi Revan. Actually, does he have Grievous? No, he does not have Grievous. I'm hoping that he's going to get stuck here. This is going to be a difficult territory for him to break through without him having his Darth Revan or his Grievous. Or his clones. But we'll see what happens in probably a couple of hours. But thanks everyone for tuning in. RSG, thank you for the raid. And once again, my apologies for the quality of the stream. If you want to rewatch it without all the buffering, please visit my YouTube channel here. In a couple of hours, I will have this recording up there. And we'll be back in a couple of days for round 3. Hopefully that will be for the championships. If you like the recording here, please do hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, so that we can get more people over here to watch these videos. And until the next time, thanks everyone for tuning in, and have a good one.